This is a Chucky Beat production.
Oh my god, fucking exams, dude. Fucking hell. Yo guys, my name is Sajda. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today was my first day of exams. It is now Monday and it was not a fun time. I had math. Oh my god, dude, I don't even know what I was doing. It looked more like Chinese to me. Like for real, I'm so bad at math. Tomorrow I have an exam of Photoshop. Oh my god, my font tray is so squirrely. It's because I'm freezing cold and my arms are just, I'm bibbering all over the place. If that makes any sense. So I'm shaking my steering wheel. I mean my handlebars because I'm that cold. So sorry if you see me move in a weird way. It's so cold today. It's like 3 degrees Celsius and I'm not wearing the right gear for this temperature. I'm wearing my summer gloves. I'm wearing my Alpine Stars jacket in summer mode. Normally there's like a thermal layer kind of thing that you put into it to turn it into winter mode, if that makes any sense. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't know it was this cold. I mean the sun is out. It looked like a pretty good day. I thought like, oh, this is still a nice day in the autumn. So yeah, but no, it's not. Totally not. So I'm going to check the weather from now on and try and dress appropriately and stuff. Wow, it's a difficult word. Yeah, so tomorrow Photoshop, which isn't that hard. But today I have an awesome little topic. I mean, I think it is an awesome little topic. I hope it is an awesome little topic. It's why did I buy the Yamaha YZF R-125 over any other bike? First of all, some people ask me, why did you get a 125 and not something of a bit bigger displacement like a 300 or 500, 600, whatever? Well, that's because I'm 18. Well, I was 18 when I bought this bike, and here in Belgium the rules are a little bit different. When you are 18, you're only allowed to drive on a 125cc. You're allowed to drive a bike with a maximum of 125cc, if that makes any sense. So you're not allowed to take anything heavier, if that makes any sense. So that's why I chose a 125. Now why did I choose this one above all the other 125s? Because believe it or not, there are actually quite a lot, because they're really popular in Europe. I mean, some of you American guys might not really get it, these really small displacement bikes, but trust me, they're actually pretty fun. I drove a 50cc mini 4-stroke for like almost 2 years and they're so much fun. And I really want to own another one in some point of my lifetime here on this planet. But I mean, rules over there are different, so you guys don't really have them, I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the people there just start on a 300 or even a 600. And if you're stupid, probably even on a 1000. And with stupid, I mean, it's just not the smartest idea. I mean, in my opinion, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to me. Now, okay, back to the point of the video. Why did I choose this one? First, I was looking into a Grom, a Honda MSX 125. They're also pretty small, light, nimble, something like my PBR that I had, the 50cc PBR. But then I was like, oh, but I'll probably have to go on the highway quite a lot when I go to Brussels. So I want something bigger that's a little bit more capable of highway speeds, because the Grom isn't really the greatest thing on the highway. So I started looking into bigger bikes like this one, the R125, the Yamaha MT125, KTM Duke, Honda CBR, things like that. So I went to a Honda dealership, just looked around, and I didn't really like their naked model, the YBR or something, I don't know, I forgot the name, I'm sorry. I didn't really like it, the looks of it. Then I looked at the CBR, I don't know, for some reason it didn't appeal to me. And then I started looking into KTM, and I was really contemplating on buying a KTM. I was like thinking like, should I get a KTM or a Yamaha? Then I went for my driver's license, and at this driving school you ride a KTM Duke, and I liked it, it was cool. But then I went on the highway to go to my exam, and the KTM Duke literally almost killed me. I made a separate video about that. This is awkward. And oh my god, did Boa miss his boat again? Stay tuned to find out. I think he did. The boat is leaving soon. Taking the boat is so weird but so good at the same time. It allows me to avoid the highway. Not that I don't like driving on highway. Well, I mean, I actually don't like driving on highway. I mean, no, I take that back. I like driving on highway, just not the particular one that I should be taking to school, because there's a certain tunnel that I have to go through which is always full of traffic jams, and it would take so much longer getting to school than taking the boat, so it's so convenient, and I really need to clean this. But I mean, the weather has been so bad. I really think Bob missed his fucking boat. What time is it? Let me check. It is 12:04. I think the boat leaves at 12:10. I don't know. Oh, and there is Boa. Please close the gate on him. Please close the gate on him. I see Boa creeping up behind me. Okay, so I totally lost track of what I was saying because I was talking to Boa. Oh yeah, so I didn't end up really liking the Honda 125 models, so I was contemplating on getting a KTM or a Yamaha. At the driving school you ride a Duke, I liked it, but then when I went to do my actual exam on the Duke, it literally tried to kill me. I made a video about it, I almost died, something like that, and that's why I ended up backing off from KTM. Now, I'm not saying that KTM is a bad brand or anything, and I'm not saying they will break or anything. I'm just saying my personal experience with KTM wasn't that great, so that's why I backed off. I mean, I bet it's a great brand actually, just my personal experience told me otherwise. Kawasaki didn't really have a 125 model, except for the Z125 I think, which is basically a Grom, which I explained I didn't want because I wanted a bigger bike. And Suzuki at that time didn't really have a 125 model. I know they do now, the GSX or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know, it didn't appeal to me. It literally just launched when I was about to buy a bike. And I thought like, well, nah, I don't know. So I ended up going for Yamaha. Now I was thinking, should I get a naked bike, a MT, or this model, the Super Sport, the YZF? At the beginning I didn't like the looks of sports bikes. I loved naked bikes, I hated sports bikes. Yeah, I know, it's weird. But then I ended up going to the dealership, looking around. I looked into the Yamaha YZF, and the more I looked into it, the more it started growing on me. But I went to the dealership with a MT in my mind. That sounded stupid. With a Yamaha MT 125 on my mind. So I was planning on buying that bike. We went to the dealership, we looked around, and there were no 125s there. The only one they had was this one, this matte black YZF. So the guy was, yeah, Yamaha is behind on their deliveries. They did an update for the 2017 models, and I mean something, and they were just terribly behind on deliveries. So every dealership in Belgium only got like, I don't know, like 5 125 models every few months. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but I mean, it was something like that. So if I wanted an MT, I had to wait for like 4 months. And I just couldn't wait 4 months to get a bike. I needed something to get me around. So I looked into the YZF, sat on it, blah blah blah, everything, you know. And I ended up going for the YZF. And I haven't regretted it 1 second. I love this bike. The looks of a Super Sport really grew on me. And in my opinion, this is one of the best looking Super Sports out there. I mean, in the 125 category. So yeah, the main reason I actually got this bike was because there was no MT available for months. And even this one was the last one in stock, the last 125 he had of any model. The MT, the WR, the YZF, this was the absolute last model he had. And the next bunch of 125s wouldn't be there for like 4 months. Now recently I hit 1,000 kilometers, so I went back to the dealership, and now he has a black it was the gray MT and I think it was a blue YZF, so there are 2 bikes now, but again, those are the only 2 he has in stock right now. So there really aren't a lot of these 2017 models out there yet, because they're behind. So that's kind of the story of how I chose this bike. I haven't regretted it for 1 second. Maybe if there had been a MT, I would be driving an MT right now, probably. I mean, if they had a black MT, I would have been driving a black MT right now. Is there a big difference between the MT and the YZF? Well, no, not really. I mean, engine-wise, they're the same. It's literally the same bike, just with a different appearance, so performance and all that shit is pretty much 100% the same. It's just literally the looks. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.